Yay, intro.
Welcome to the Vimeo.
That was a lot of it. That was a way shitty
This
intro.
is going to be uploaded on Zipcast, so make sure you go check out Zipcast at
Zipcast.com/user/thewaitingqueue.
www.zipcast.com/and/or the waiting queue and/or xboxgames.com. Also, Muslims are evil, supposedly.
Okay, look.
So we're making
context.
fun of a guy. We're making fun of a guy on.
Is this really what we're talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about Fantastic Purge.
I
Oh,
just wanted to mention who we're making fun of
Yeah,
because otherwise it might be taken out of context.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
everyone on the video, ignore what's happening. Don't worry about
Let me
it.
get a direct quote.
Is this,
So Dagless, how have you been with the games and the stuff? We didn't have a podcast yesterday.
Oh, I've been doing so good. You know how it is sometimes.
No, I don't. Please explain.
I've been playing a lot of like Rust and a whole bunch of different things. It's pretty good. I've been enjoying myself and having fun and playing cool games.
Go on.
That's it. That's all that's been happening in his life.
That's all that's been happening in my life. I work.
What about you, companion? Oh, I've been good. Thanks for
Why
asking.
is your impression of yourself a different voice?
It's not.
He said, "How are you doing, companion?" Oh, well, I'm fine.
No, he didn't.
You figure you'd be able to do a pretty good impression of yourself, but that was not spot on.
He didn't do what you did.
You did.
No, you didn't.
You
I've
know
been
what?
thinking
Maybe
about
if you were
that.
listening to the podcast, Dagless, instead of being naked and shooting your tears at things, then you would understand that I was correct.
I'm not playing Bindings right now. I'm looking
Yeah,
up Fantastic Purge. I can't find him. I think
If
he's
you
been
can play
Fantastic
Binding of
Purge.
Isaac. If you can play Binding of Isaac, I'm gonna go play Minecraft and RuneScape.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
And
go
if-
play Go to the Park and Lie in the Sun then. So,
Why don't you all play Gobus Simulator?
But yeah, my week. I've been
yeah.
playing
That's
Awesome
started by a
Nuts.
beat. That's all that matters.
Been playing Awesome Nuts, and I finally finished Final Fantasy VII, and that is the only thing I've recorded. Whoa, wait! Me and Douglas recorded Ibn
Yeah, we
Ob
played
somewhere.
some Ibanob,
That's true.
and we got through the puzzles good and fast. Like,
Yeah, there's no hiccups whatsoever. We didn't miss incredibly obvious things.
yeah, we didn't miss incredibly obvious things.
To be
Like-
fair, that stupid bubble was really... did not look
yeah,
like
well,
a
I
bubble.
couldn't see them. That was
Yeah.
really weird.
We didn't understand one of the new mechanics, which hooked us up for a while.
Yeah, it was like fucking didn't even explain it. We sort of had to like figure it out on our own.
It's pretty
which
much
was
all the
cool,
things.
but-
Yeah. It's just... whatever. We got it eventually, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys record? I mean, didn't you record Awesome Nuts as well, Crass?
I did. I haven't edited that yet. I don't know how much is...
And I'm gonna upload our stream of Awesome Knots eventually.
Okay.
I think there was only one match that was suitable, if I can remember correctly. One or two matches.
Well, if you want to hear Douglas get really, 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 really angry...
Look, I'll cut out that one. I'll just leave in the one where we did well, so people think I'm really good at the game.
Yeah. I mean,
What do
he
you
didn't
mean?
go 1-9 or anything. The game where he just kept on getting really angry and yelling
Look,
at Raylan.
I get mad.
Oh yeah, when he kept
You
dying
guys.
over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because he ran into 1v3 situations. That was pretty
Look,
great.
shut up. At least I wasn't mad at you guys.
Yeah, and to be fair, that Raylan was really good.
Yeah, she
Possibly
was
the
good.
best Raylan I've ever seen.
Cube, you're like my the best Raylans I've seen. It's that one, then it's Cross, then it's Yoshi, and then
Oh, man. Whatever.
Nobody's gonna stop making inside jokes. They aren't funny.
That's
to other
not that
people.
inside. If they played Awesome Knots and know that you play Raylan, I think that was pretty understandable.
yeah, but I don't think Cross even understands it, and he's the one who should.
Wait, what?
I basically said what that 12-year-old said to me.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I just thought...
You didn't even get it.
No, because that was
Damn.
funny on its own. That...
I don't
that-
think that was funny. What?
It was funny on its own because Companion plays Raylan for like 800 hours, and you're saying that me and Yoshi are better than him. I mean, that's what I got. Whatever. Never mind. This is important.
Okay.
The only thing that's important is that I'm first, Companion is second, Yoshi is third, and Douglas is fourth.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Yep.
That's I mean,
That's how
I'm
life
good with
is.
number 2.
look, kids don't
Thank
lie.
you, Dad.
They don't lie. They only tell the
I
unvarnished
mean,
truth.
if you go to number 2, that's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah, number 4 is pretty great. That's out of like all the Let's Players, Dagless. I mean,
All of the
Okay.
Let's Players.
think of the people in our group that didn't even make the list. The very important, prestigious. I said I wasn't going to talk
like
about
Butt
this.
Kiss. Like Butt Kiss. Butt
That's
Kiss is
true.
number 5.
Buttkiss didn't make a list. I mean, we'll ignore the fact that he doesn't have a channel. But you know,
I hate this. This is the worst podcast. And like I'm saying this. This is literally
Oh my
the
God.
worst.
look,
Cross,
I'm
I feel
enjoying
you. I feel the greatness of somebody else complaining about the podcast being shit.
yeah, isn't it great? Doesn't it? It makes
pretty
things
great.
better, right? Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever complained about
See,
it.
you're enjoying it because Dagless is in pain.
Yeah, pain.
Like, don't you feel the Schadenfreude? Just
Don't you love when Dagless is in pain?
Schadenfreude. That's a pretty fun word to say. Schadenfreude.
it's a word that doesn't exist in English.
It's
but
a
it
German.
means-
Oh.
Yeah, it's German
It
for
means
basically
to enjoy the pain,
of others.
to take pleasure out of pain.
You take the enjoyment and the pain of others. It's pretty great. There's no English equivalent though. Instead of being, being a dick face, I think is the English equivalent. But
Neuro guy is here.
is
Meow.
Neuro guy. The neuro guy, he's sure old bye.
Yoshi is here. Yay.
At least
Yoshi,
it-
I was half thinking about getting you to replace me, and then
No.
then
I think
Companion
I would
even
have
said-
stopped the podcast. I legitimately think I would have
Dagless
just not
Yoshi is
been
the
on
best
podcast
combination. Dagless Yoshi Cube, best combination. I think you guys should just be
2013, Vuvuzelas.
I think you guys should just be the permanent hosts.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
mention
except
this
I had
every
to
single
work.
time
Yes.
you're on the podcast? That terrible podcast.
The best podcast ever. 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, 9 out of 10. I don't want to make it sound like I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, John.
But
But as usual, it's the content that's problematic. Yes.
anyway, I need to mention a thing.
Okay, mention
Um,
it.
This,
if you want
this-
to mention the
this-
thing, you should probably bring it up right now,
this
Cross.
Kickstarter.
Instead of
Kickstarter.
just going, and
Okay,
saying,
Cube, shut your goddamn
Yeah,
face.
I'm trying to, but someone's being weird.
Oh, I just
KLOM.
woke up.
KLOM is a game. I don't have the link to my video, but I played the weird in-between game of KLOM called KLOM in a minute. But this is a game where you're a little robot who doesn't even have arms and legs at the beginning, and you need to find your parts and you upgrade yourself, all being being yelled out by a figure called Mother. And you just get more and more powerful and try to make your way through this maze, and it's really fun. And then they made a second game called it was like KLOM whatever. It's all weird, but I think it might have actually just been KLOM too.
I think I actually played this game. It's a Flash game, right? Or like
Yes.
it's hosted on. Yeah, I played it. I did not enjoy it.
Okay, well whatever. It's a great game.
Well, whatever, Dagless. Shut up. Your opinions don't matter.
Well, that was the subtext, but I didn't think you were going to spell it out.
You are
Well,
incorrect.
I didn't spell it out, smart guy. I used
Well, it's because I don't
actual
want to
big
get
words.
to the minutia of whether or not the game is liked or not, because I liked it, and I just trying to
Fair
promote
enough.
the new game.
I just felt like I don't really like Metroid games, anyways.
Okay,
so.
fair enough. But yeah, the second game was released, and second game was a lot shorter, but it was still pretty good. And now they have a Kickstarter for the third game. Now, just looking at the amount of progress they've made, I don't think they're gonna make it. But I'm doing my small part to at least, get people to play the first two games because they're definitely very well done. And there was
Yeah,
music.
these
that
6
was-
people watching the podcast when half of them are us. There you
Also
go.
go
and
play
play
Tower
it.
of God.
Yeah, but the VOD gets like 40 views eventually, right?
I think it usually gets about 20.
Really?
This is an
Yeah, let me
interesting
go check right now.
matter for a podcast.
Yeah, it gets about 20.
Well, also
Maybe 30 in some cases. But
the guy who made the game posted on my Facebook like a year ago, which was pretty cool.
What did he say?
He said, I don't know, he just thanked me for playing kind of like Metroid in a minute. Because apparently not a lot, like almost no one covered that. So yeah, it's great, and I hope he makes the Kickstarter, and I hope if he doesn't, he finds some alternate way to do it. But it's a continuing story, and I want to know what happens. And I had a plan to play the first game and have my mother voice the role of Mother, but I couldn't. The logistics of getting her like over here to record were just too complicated. But I might figure it out one day. I still want to do it.
His mother is above the threshold that most people would consider old, so he hates her. So he didn't want her to come over.
That's clearly the reason. It's not like I visit her frequently or anything. It's just, I don't.
You
always...
visit her frequently to like enjoy the Schadenfreude.
What, of her being old? I just sit there and like, ha ha ha, old.
Old lady. I liked you when you were like a year younger, but now.
You can't have her be an LPer, man. Because then she would be a better LPer than all of us.
Oh my god. No, but she'd just go on tangents about cats. Look, the plan was to give her...
Is your mom a crazy old cat lady?
She's not crazy, but...
Oh, but she is an old cat lady.
Yes. I mean, I don't mean that in an insulting way, I mean it in a truthful way. But,
You know what they say. When the cats meow, you got a cat's meow, my meow, cat's meow.
Wait for a pause.
Yeah, never falls from the truth.
Anyway, check it. Like, even if you don't donate, look up. I think I have the link to the actual game, don't I? Because I prepared for things.
Yeah, he prepared. He did. It wasn't relying on Neuro Guy.
For once.
If you can't donate, at least share with your friends, because then you're doing something.
Yeah, but it's so far away. I don't. It's just not well known enough, and there's been a lot of time between games. So, but play that.
And Kickstarter is in a ditch right now where people don't want to.
That's because there was too much high-profile BS that's happened. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's great in theory. It's just whatever.
Oh, you actually played through it?
That is KOLM in a minute, which is the bonus game without a story.
Oh.
But that's also fun. I wouldn't play it first, though. But I'd play the first game first. But thank you for that, Neuro guy. The only reason I know about the Kickstarter is because someone posted on it on that video that Neuro just posted.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I know about it. But that's the thing. I'm a fan of the game, and I didn't know about the Kickstarter. Like, how do you... And the rebuild, for God's sake, that's one of my biggest games on the channel. I only found out about that in the last 3 days. Like, it's really hard to find out about these things.
I'm still not happy about the rebuild alpha.
I like Rebuild 1 the best, I have to say. I liked it better than 2, and I think I like 2 better than 3. But...
They're just getting worse.
Yeah. I mean, I understand... Like, it was just better as a turn-based mechanic. It was better when you had to click on the people and their name and face would show up, because now I just feel like I'm moving around faceless icons like I'm playing chess, so I don't get to, like, know the people, which when I LP it, it's going to make the video less interesting, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still an alpha. It still has a chance to not be shit.
Like, I don't think it's terrible. It's just... It's a step back, which sucks because it took way more effort to make. But I don't know. I think I would like it a lot more if I hadn't played the first 2, basically.
But is that really, like, a thing that you would want?
No, I mean, I'm just saying... Like, what is it, the Riddick movies? I saw the third Riddick movie first. The third Riddick movie and the first one are very similar in plot. And when I saw the first one, which everyone says is better, I didn't like it as much. But that's because I already saw a similar one first.
Yeah.
Like... whatever.
I think Riddick 3 would have been better if it was about him surviving on the planet without the whole...
You guys are talking about Riddick now?
Shit ton of aliens.
Yeah.
Because it was cool up until the point where it's like, oh, now there's just a shit ton of these fucking scorpion things.
It was cool until, and I didn't know this, the plot was exactly the same as the first movie.
Yeah, they even have, like, one of the characters' dads in it.
Well, there's some spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler, because as soon as you meet him, you're like, oh yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah, that is a spoiler. It's not a spoiler, because as soon as it happens, then you know about it. Whatever, it's for the third, no one cares. No one here was going to see that movie and be sad. But,
Dagless, the worst person with spoilers ever. Don't tell them that you're playing game, otherwise they'll be like, oh, by the way, this happens.
Because I have
hey, Kots, Cube, what games are you playing right now?
Awesome Mods.
What else? What else you been playing?
Awesome Mods.
No, what else you been playing?
Infinite Crisis.
Hey, you know, Sniper Elite V2. You kill like 7 Nazis in that game.
I honestly, I really don't care. Whatever. Never alone opens her eyes to new cultures and delightful adventure. Tom is taken by his hands-on with Never Alone, a platform that's as fun as it is informative.
What?
I'm just gonna read off.
What is happening?
I'm
What are
just
you
gonna read off
talking about?
GameSpot.com news.
Okay, do it. I dare you.
No, because now that sounds terrible. You suggested it.
Well, I should have mentioned this first because I just wanted to get the Kickstarter thing off my chest. But I'm being attacked by bees, possibly in retaliation for enslaving them for my bee hotels. And
The
admittedly,
bees, not the bees.
admittedly, they're actually yellow jackets, which are hornets. But it's more funny for me to call them bees. And I made a video of them living in my windowsill. And I thought it would be good to share my pain with everyone.
Bee hotels.
It's the bee hotels. These are the bees from the bee hotels that are actually
Are
hornets.
you gonna make this video public on YouTube?
Probably not. That would be
Okay, well,
weird.
What if
I'll
it gets
put
like
the
a
link
shit ton
to-
of views for like
Why would it?
Why wouldn't it?
Because nothing interesting happens. It's just bees
Why?
flying into my
I
windowsill.
repeat, why wouldn't it?
Because nothing. You don't see me get like stung by bees and going like. You don't see me like. You don't see me reaching for the
instant hits,
camera.
1 million views.
You don't see me reaching for the camera and it falling out the window, and then I'm like grab for it, and then I fall out the window while getting stung by yellow jackets. That would probably get a lot of views.
Why wouldn't you do? Why didn't you stage
be
that?
dead.
Then?
I mean, that's a good idea, except for the falling out of the second story window.
Look,
Why
this
don't you
roommate-
stage yourself falling out of a second star window and possibly breaking your neck?
I mean, the medical
Yeah, that
bills
sounds
might be paid
fantastic.
from the YouTube bills, but what if
Just
it doesn't
make,
go viral?
Make your roommate do it,
Uh-huh.
or get like
Cross,
a
you have
and tell him to dress
you have-
up to you.
I
you have
can't
health
even...
I
insurance,
know.
right?
I know,
No.
Cube. He can get Big D to do it for him.
Oh my god,
I don't
his
know.
nipples are great.
Oh, jeez, I don't know. I don't know. Please don't explain that.
Hey, it's Big D. Oh man.
But yeah,
So-
I made that video to post on my Facebook so I could ask for help. And some people were just like, they showed me some Google things. None of them work because they're in my wall. Like, they're like under my
Wait,
windowsill
they're
and
in
then
your
down.
wall.
They're in my wall. Yes, they're living in my wall, like about 3 feet away from me. I'm looking at them flying out of my windowsill right now.
Well, maybe you should go catch it.
I've killed 5 of them, but apparently there can be like 3,000 of them per nest. So I don't think
5
there's...
down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt pretty good. It's like I'll just individually kill all the soldiers, and then they won't have enough food, and then the queen will die. But I'd have to kill like thousands of them, and I only have 5.
Well, I mean, it's like Dynasty Warriors.
You're bound to get stung, man.
Yes, I need
You
to
just
kill
gotta
the
use your
general.
Muzo meter, and then you'll just like kill like 100 of them at a
No,
time.
but then my room will probably light on fire. Do you see the windowsill? Like, this
Look.
place is falling apart.
Muzo never actually damages like the area around it. You'll be fine.
And yes, the house needs paint and lack of mold and yellow jackets, and also some of the windows should probably have glass in them instead of cardboard and duct tape. And
Someone needs
the
to get
walls
some paint.
probably shouldn't be falling apart. And the plumbing probably needs work. And the sink...
I will link the I will have the link to that bees video down in the description for anybody watching on the VOD. So I just wanted to. Then you too can watch Cross's bee infestation, which I would think I would burn the house down if that happened to me.
Well,
Oh, wait,
That's-
it did.
Well, I mean, it's not a bee infestation,
we're calling it bees because it's more funny.
but they're not bees, and it's not funny.
Bees, not the bee. Wait, how isn't it funny, Cross? I mean, Dagless.
How is just the word bees funny?
Because of previous LPs. Also, it's more fun. Bees! Like, you just can yell bees!
Oh,
You
look
get-
at me! I played Evil Genius, and I had hotels that were filled with
Dagless.
bees.
Exactly.
Dagless, you're number 4. I don't want to hear it.
Shut up, number 2.
Number 2.
Number 3. You think you're better than me? Well,
I
you're
mean,
right,
I
asshole,
don't. It's
asshole.
just from an outside source, apparently.
Why don't you tell the
yes.
story? Why don't you? We've mentioned it enough. Why don't you just tell?
There's a commenter on one of my videos that got into an argument with Yoshi because she thought he was serious, And eventually she was just like, calm down, Yoshi, I like you the third. Cross is the best, Cube is the second best, Yoshi is third, and Dagless is fourth. So don't worry, I like you. And I told Dagless, and he got really upset.
I wasn't really upset.
And I apologize to everyone that I didn't do it
During the thing.
during the podcast.
He can't wait.
No,
That would have been entertaining.
it would have been, but I didn't realize we could talk about it without mentioning the person that posted it. It's just the person who posted it was really young, and I felt weird about just talking about them in a public setting. But I guess it was
talked about them in a public setting.
But I guess it's a public comment, so whatever. My logic was flawed, and I apologize you for denying you comedic
he
gold.
apologized you.
I apologize for denying
you.
you comedic gold, because I mean, I haven't laughed that hard in like a week. But, endorphins.
Well, Yoshi, at least you're above Dagless.
Yeah, you...
So, take solace in that.
Fuck Yoshi.
Dagless, you made the list. Isn't it an honor just to be mentioned?
I don't put much take into a 12-year-old's opinions.
Well, apparently you do. Because based on the reaction.
Do.
Look, man. It was just the initial shock, that's all.
Incidentally, subscriber counts actually matched the order. But
Really?
yeah. But okay.
Huh.
So that's that happened. If anyone has any better bee solutions, by the way, than just getting like caulk and sealing up the stupid windowsill,
You have an overabundance of bees?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the addition of more bees will help.
Okay, I'll put that under advisement, under crazy
Dr.
crap. That is my
Bees.
last resort. I know the only way to fight bees is to hire more bees to fight the bees.
Maybe it would work. Maybe there'd be too many for them to feed and they would starve.
Well, I don't think like bees can just like join. Did someone just drop out of the call?
Hello?
Did Companion? I think Companion just crashed.
Cube is dead.
Well, I'm assuming that means the stream is down then, because.
Oh god, yeah, the stream is down.
Well.
Podcast is over.
Damn. Well, I'm still recording. Let me see.
Welcome to the podcast
Cubes.
for 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cube's computer
Is
likely crashed. 1 minute. We can still wrap Dagless for the video.
Rap, you say?
I mean, as in talk, we don't actually need to start a rap.
Oh, okay, damn. I was
Yeah.
hoping we would rap.
A gribbledy gribbledy.
It's not a
Gribbly
gribbledy.
Gribbity
You are the worst.
Gribbly ribbled.
Ribbleder gerbleder gerberder gerberdog.
There's actually The Walking Dead and the Game of Thrones. There's something called badly translated subtitles or something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well there's a part where the governor from Walking Dead is talking and they make him sing. And he doesn't say gribbledy dibbledy, but it's something close.
Okay, what does he say?
I don't know, that's why I said gribbledy dibbledy instead. It's like ribbledy dibbledy, gribbledy dibbledy. And he just sings this entire song, and it's amazing. And Rick is just getting angrier and angrier.
But the governor is a butt.
Yeah. But it's pretty wonderful.
Is it though?
Yeah, but we just need to wait for Companion's face to come back. It could be like 10 minutes. I mean, I guess I could pick up the stream.
I mean, if you want. I feel like this is sort of not a good thing that has happened.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end the recording. Crap, but oh my god, this is such a goddamn hassle.
If he doesn't come back, we'll just blame Cube for having the shittiest podcast ever, and it won't be our fault. Deniable culpability.
I think the podcast has been great so far. It's a rocky start.
Like the worst.
Look, we talked about an actual video game, we talked about bees, and we talked...
Podcast is over. 25 minutes. Have fun. You're coming for an hour? Good, now I can go play more Man vs. Machine and get my ass kicked.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to try and pick up the stream. Just a minute. minutes, just a minute. Okay, ending recording.
Guys.
Pretty great. Dagless is a terrible co-host. I'm glad you're back.
Look, I'm just trying to make it good for all the ladies in the world. I feel
like he's like the fourth best host we've ever had.
There's only ever been 3.
That's not true. There have been 6.
Hosts?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, my computer crashed, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, man.
If it's anyone's fault, it's Cub's fault.
It's my computer's fault.
And whose fault is that? The owner's.
The person who built this shitty RAM that constantly locks up.
Way to build your own computers.
What? Your RAM is just shit. Get new RAM.
I want to on a new computer.
Yeah, spend all of your YouTube.
It costs money.
Grandmother money.
Yeah, use all your.
Yeah,
YouTube.
my money that I make on YouTube.
Look, you must buy games somehow.
Yeah, definitely not parents. Okay, yeah. This is. I forgot to mention that this is the 50th podcast.
Oh. Wait, wasn't that last time? You said something about that last time.
I said that the next one's going to be 50, and this is the next one.
I remember saying I don't care.
So we've had like 50 podcasts now.
Yeah, aren't they so great?
No, it's pretty good. By the way, I was about to replace you with Yoshi. I was opening the Skype thing. I was about to add him. And then it would have been the best podcast ever, because as soon as you came back, I would have ducked out.
Well, how would you wouldn't be recording, though?
I mean, you know.
I mean,
you could have just left the recording going.
Anyways, so you stopped the recording, so...
The recording's on now, though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, okay, so what was it? The bees, not the... Oh, games we've been playing. Alright, I knew there were 3 topics. I just couldn't remember the third one.
Yeah, that's generic topic number 3. I just didn't title it that. So,
okay.
Yeah, 50th podcast. We don't have anything special planned. Because I was too lazy to search up random little things.
Yeah, and we also passed our anniversary pretty recently, too. I don't think there's a podcast that week. So... we didn't do anything. Did you die again, Cube? Uh-oh.
Did he die again?
I think he did. Does that mean the stream's gonna go down?
Oh my god, what a piece of crap. Oh my god. What a piece of crap. Oh my god! I seriously think...
oh no, he said no I didn't. So that means he can probably still hear us and the stream still seems to be up.
His parents in the room.
Probably. Oh well. Why don't you guys ever have 4 people? It's like in the tab saying who should... It's because like 3 people it's hard for everyone to get their word in sometimes. 4 people... Whenever I've seen a 4-person podcast, like someone always gets completely trampled on because it's not possible to sustain that amount of people. Like, it means that people are just going to be waiting around not talking. Like, I feel like 3 is always the optimal number.
3 is a really good number for a podcast.
That's because they've played way too much Awesome Knots. They're too used to the 3 number.
Well, it's because 3 is a good number.
3's almost as bad as 1.
3 was a good number. Team Fortress 3, Portal 3, and Half-Life 3 would all be out right now.
Well, it's because Gaben is the devil. And he needs to release Portal 3 before Half-Life 3.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I found...
Yes, he does.
Fascinating Purge, not Fantastic Purge.
I don't really get why they're not releasing those games, because they could make crappy games and people would still shove their money at them.
They're probably working on like some new game-breaking revolution stuff. Like industry revolutionizing, like they did with Half-Life 1 and 2. Which I don't see how they're going to do it.
Well, that's a pretty optimistic view. Maybe it's just they're so rich they don't need to.
Maybe they just don't care because of their money that they're bringing in.
Yeah,
from
think of how much money
stuff
they're making just on like card trading.
Okay, no, I thought about this. Is the money that they get off of like taxes for card trading actual money, or is it just Steam wallet money? It's actual money.
Well, to them it's actual money. Yeah, and it's taken out of the Steam system. So basically, they've already been paid that money, but now money's being taken out of the system without them needing to sell keys.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought because people say like, "Oh, Valve has made $300,000 off of cards this month," and I'm like, "Is that actual money or is that just Steam money?"
It's money that
But
they've already been paid, and now they get it
yeah,
out of the system without you getting anything real back.
which honestly, that's kind of pretty scummy.
Well,
I don't really think so. You get something out of it, sort of.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
10% tax.
but if you're gonna pay money to get badges on your profile, I mean, apparently that's worth it to some people.
like me,
Well, it's worth it to me. I've made profit. I've spent 0 money on cards. I've made, what is it? I think I've made like $80 or $90 or something. I think I figured
The
out.
only time I spend money on cards is when you can get something that people will spend more money for when you get the badge.
I did buy Fairy Solitaire. I love telling the story because it's amazing. I bought it for 90 cents, and then I made, I think, like $1.50 off the card sales. So I got paid
Rolling
to buy Fairy
dough.
Solitaire. But I got
you
it
have done an
just-
LP of that game.
It's Solitaire. I'm not going to do an LP of it
Why not?
Cross?
because it's Solitaire.
I don't
Okay,
know.
not
everyone
your
in the
ex-roommate.
stream, everyone in the stream who wants friggin' Crossman to do
So
a
nobody.
LP of Fairy Solitaire, type
So nobody.
small butts into the chat, please.
Yes, because I totally bow to what people want me to play. That's why I only play Flash games in Minecraft.
And Daisy.
Yeah,
Don't forget
so much
Daisy.
Daisy. But yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. And I do like like before it was just Steam was getting the thing for the sale, but they also made it so the developer of the card gets some of the money, which is really cool. So indie developers also get a little extra push, and
What,
everyone's
does they
There's
happy.
get it like
small
in their
butts.
Steam wallet or
There's
something?
two
What?
small butts.
I'm assuming they get paid actual money because I don't think the indie developers are getting Steam wallet cash. That'd be kind of messed
I
up.
count 3.
But no, it's a situation where everyone wins though, except for the idiots that are spending actual money on cards, and they're probably rich. But like, I've made a profit, Valve made a profit, and the indie games made a profit. I don't see a problem. It's good.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a little bit of wasting around thing in your face, you get sprung.
Gotta pull up front, because none of that buffed stuff. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, so 3 people want me to play that Fairy Solitaire game, so I would like to announce that I'm still not going to play it. I'm sorry. You shouldn't listen to Dagless. He just tricked you into saying... He just wanted to trick you into saying small butts.
No,
And-
I didn't want to trick them into saying anything. I just couldn't think of something for them to say, so I said small butts.
Mm-hmm. You've been rickrolled.
I tricked you into playing small butts. You fool!
That fucking laugh fit your Skype picture so perfect. That was great.
Captain of the halberd.
Pretty much everything
Oh.
fits that Skype picture.
Oh, so Cross,
Yes.
I have a profile picture that I'm gonna do that might
Mhm.
make you laugh eventually.
Okay.
It's a picture of a guy named Big D.
Oh my god. Is it the man with the nipples? Oh, I love that guy.
Oh no.
Nipple
No.
man.
No.
What?
I don't want to see it.
He has encouraging words for you, though.
I don't want to see it. This is gonna be worse than when you showed me that
about
Saren
dead or-
farting.
dead or alive, but panty shots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've referenced him that whole thing and this whole podcast. But
No one cares.
there's this
Douglas would
really
never trick us.
there's
He
this
loves
really
all his
weird
children.
site. There's this really weird site that I found called zipcast.com, which is a pretty terrible name, honestly, when I think about it. It's just like YouTube-esque video hosting site and they're trying to capture the feel of early 2000s YouTube. So before they were bought out by Google and started changing everything. And I kind of like it because it gives you customization of your own channel and stuff. And there's just so many options. It makes me miss the days when you could actually customize your YouTube channel instead
Yeah,
of just having like this one box.
I liked it the way it was right before they changed it, because the way it was originally, you had the MySpace effect, where you'd have, like, dancing Goku gifs and, like, Snoopy.
Yeah.
And, because, like, most people are really bad at design. I feel like there should
Yep.
be a little bit of control.
Like Fascinating Purge.
Yeah, but
We just put
remember when
light
you
green
could
on
have
a light blue background.
Remember when you could just have a picture at the back of your channel, though?
Yeah, I like that.
That was
Some
cool.
people
I
had,
like that.
but I just hate it when they add, like, people would add a channel picture that made it impossible to read anything on the channel. Like, it just made me angry.
You mean a light green text on a light blue background?
Yeah, something like that.
Like Fascinating Purges.
Also, the way I made $1.50 off of trading cards, Ice, is because back in the beta, you could make a lot more money on trading cards than you could now.
Because they
Yeah.
were a lot rare, because there weren't so many people who had the game.
Yeah, and because, like, there weren't that many people that
It
were
was
in the
in
beta
beta.
yet.
hmm
Like, you could
I wish I
sell
would have
cards for
sold off
$1
my
right now.
stuff. I remember thinking, I'll hold on to this Wendy card because eventually it's going to go up in price. And I just
no.
watched the price go.
On a side note,
That
Relic
means
Tie
no.
made like $100 or some BS.
Yeah, fucking foils.
Well, no, he has games, like, the games he plays are so incredibly rare. Those cards are
Magic
still
Diary.
worth, like, $3 each.
hmm
So he would buy the games, and they're games he actually wanted. Like, he buys the games, and then he sells the cards and actually makes a profit.
That
Or
dude
he
has
gets the game for
weird
essentially
taste in
free.
games.
So that's why he's, like, level 60 on Steam. It's crazy.
Okay, I just want to talk about something right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know that free Firefall game that's out?
No.
Or just came out? Well, anyways, it's a free-to-play game, and I was just looking through the top sellers, and there's a digital deluxe edition that unlocks everything, and it's $100.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's appropriately priced. You gotta be...
Damn.
Oh, my God.
To
Oh, yeah,
be fair,
Yoshi,
I dropped like $150 on Warframe, so...
Well, that's...
And TF2 on keys.
I spent $10 on Warframe and was completely happy with my experience.
Look, that Unusual I unboxed yesterday is worth $150, so I made my money back if I decide to sell it.
Mm.
Did you, though?
No, because it's an awesome hat!
But yeah,
my
on
God,
that whole
game is such a
customization thing.
racket.
YouTube actually did allow you to... You know that header thing? You can put GIFs in there, apparently.
Oh.
In that little YouTube header. I just wanted to mention that real quick.
Wait, currently?
Yes.
So Yoshi said.
Animated GIFs?
Yes, I think. I don't... Yeah,
I've
I don't
never
know.
seen that. I'm not sure that's true.
I've seen it on a couple YouTubers, so yeah.
Really?
Oh. I forgot to mention that.
I could make a sparkling cross... Oh, yeah.
You aren't going to do that.
I know. But I could.
You could have Black Steve make an appearance.
He's not one of my characters. He's not even one of your characters. You haven't brought him up in other LPs. I think he should be in all of the
Well,
LPs.
he's a one-off.
I was thinking about sending you the picture that I drew of that. Like the physical
You
copy.
did send me the picture. Oh,
I mean, like the physical copy, but that would be hassle and probably cost like $5 to send it.
I thought you drew it in paint.
No, I drew it on paper.
How's that
and then
channel trailer coming along?
I don't know if I'm gonna do the channel trailer, and I'm sorry to all the people that helped me, but I put the clips together and I didn't like it. It just didn't feel right.
Maybe you should make a channel trailer where it's like, hey, I'm Cross Knights and I do Jackass.
I think I'm just gonna, if I don't do the channel trailer, and again, if I don't, I'm sorry, because some people actually searched through a few of my videos to give me good scenes. I think I'm just gonna have like whatever video I want to promote the most on top. Like my Rebuild 3 is up to like 6,000 views, and that's because it's been on my channel page partially.
Hmm.
Also, Sarah Northway commented on my video, and I don't know if I told anyone that.
Did she say you were a scrub and you need to get good?
No, she said
Or
thank
did
you
she
for
say
playing
you
it.
needed to scrub good?
She said thank you for playing it even though it's in early access, because the first thing I said was I'm not going to play it that much because it's in early access, which means she watched at least the first 10 seconds.
Look,
I'm
Sarah
assuming she stopped
Northway.
after that.
Sarah Northway does not know how to continue a series, but she sure does know how to watch 10 seconds of a video.
She did that pretty effectively.
Oh, that woman.
Is awesome.
Yeah, but she could be better.
Well, I mean, she's not like fourth or anything, but you know, that's pretty precise.
Yeah.
Chris, you can just get a stereotypical anime opening and put it on your channel trailer.
Yeah, and / or like anime girls. Fascinate me with them, please.
in the name of, and then at the end it'll show the title card, and it will be called Cross-chan so kawaii.
But I'm not cute. I'm
Also include
I'm a ruthless killer.
Kubaru.
Introducing Kubaru, Dagless, and Yoshitoke Kage. We don't need to change his name. That's already pretty Japanese sounding.
And Shitoki Kago.
Yeah, I actually thanked him for getting me Final
completely
Fantasy
different
VII at the end of my video, and I totally said his name wrong.
Here, guys, I'm gonna do the
Yoshitoki
intro
Kago.
song.
I said Kage.
I'm gonna do the intro song for his anime intro.
Oh god.
Hotishi no titsusutopasi Dabba-da-dee-ba-doo. I don't speak Japanese. It's Cross Knight Saru
How long do we
and
let this
all
go
of
on
his
for?
friends.
They do.
And they go
Ribbledy
to the
dibbly
places
Ribbledy
venture
dibbly.
never
Ribbledy
ends.
Ribbledy
There we
dibbly.
go. There it is.
Ribbledy
Oh,
Did you
you're-
like it? It was so good.
No.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was
was
too
just-
concentrated on Ribbledy Dibbledy.
Just trying to get you
Ribbledy
guys to know.
dibbledy.
Come on, Cross, you silly baka.
Baka no ze. Nah.
Don't ever, please. Don't do that again.
Yes.
Never.
Just completely rip off the intro of Attack on Titan and put your, like, your
That's been-
But who-
drawn face.
Who would
That's
be the
been
big?
done.
Who would be the big Titan?
Well, Companion's already taller than them, so.
God damn it. Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
You're really tall, apparently.
Hey,
No,
I
I'm
should-
not. I'm only
Hey,
6'4".
guys,
6'4" is way above the national average.
guys, I found a game. It's so good.
Hmm?
Become the ultimate botanist by running your own plant shop full of wacky and exotic plants.
What?
Whimsical clientele place orders for your plants in your catalog,
Link.
but not all plants you can order have the right traits your customer is looking
Link,
for.
please.
It's
in a
like
specimen.
Plants vs. Zombies.
It's up
Without
to you
the
to
zombie.
use a special machine in your
Link,
shop
please.
to breed the correct plant with the right traits to complete a customer's order. Earn gold for each completed
Dagless.
order. and
Gold?
participate in the-
Why are botanists being
by
played in
choosing
gold?
Your best plant specimens. Use your gold. Look, you get to play as a black lady too.
Dagless, post a link in chat.
That's
Okay,
just
one
an added
second.
bonus.
This doesn't sound like a horrible game. Except for the
looks
fact
like a
that you get... It bothers me that you're getting paid in gold. Because I figure you should be paid in Daru.
Look, you're like, you're getting paid in duodenums.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Attack of the Tweens, or whatever that terrible game was?
Oh my god, Shannon Tweed. I'm glad that my subscribers convinced me not to go on with that.
8 inches only cube? Whoa, oh, only 8 inches, huh? Well, you know what they say. Yeah, you know what they say.
Cube, you can grow.
Oh my.
Cube, you can grow a cactus. Cube,
Oh.
you can. I mean, Cross will be excited about the cactus.
It's long,
You're
thorny,
not-
and prickly. Just the
Hmm.
way I
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Crazy plant shop. Okay.
Crazy plant. Hey, it's 25% off, too.
How much is... It's pretty
Oh my
cheap.
god. Look at that guy's beard. Look at that guy's fucking beard.
I don't know why, but just when you were talking about it, I was thinking, I'd run a plant shop.
And
What?
look at that guy's beard. Look at that
something.
Look at
guy's
his
beard.
beard.
Is
Yeah.
that even a beard, or is that like a puffy, like fat, like pouch?
I need to show this. Hold on.
Well, this
That
is
racist. Look at his name, Unvald Knorfinglassen.
I think
The
this
fuck?
needs to
Like,
go on
someone
my
just genocide that guy.
I think this needs to go on my wish list. New LP. Crazy plant shop. I'm not
Wait, are
even
you-
kidding. I think I
Buy
might
it?
play this. I might.
Are you gonna buy?
I might buy it. It's only $4 right now.
You look at Crazy Plant Shop. It's the shittiest name for a game I've ever heard, though.
But Dagless, it's a plant shop, but it's wacky.
It's so spooky.
Look at this
Honestly.
game, guys. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Look at that guy's
Yes.
beard. Look at that beard. That beard is glorious.
Look, but
If I
there's
could grow a
genetic
beard like-
engineering involved.
Yeah, it's
Is
like that game that Edmund is making,
Oh my god,
I
I,
think
want
it's
that game
called-
so much.
the Magenics.
Yeah, did you ever get that review copy?
Yeah, I did. I did the review and I sent it to him, but he was like, "Oh, I don't want this. It's too good of a review."
Oh.
And I feel like that my game is so good that nothing will ever do it justice.
Hey, it came out today. Oh, Cross, quickly get on this. You'll be able to make millions of dollars off of YouTube ad money.
I'm not kidding. I might do this. I might actually buy this. And no, there's no more RuneScape. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look, Cube will do more RuneScape by himself.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, if Companion really wants me to force me to make him sad by doing nothing but chop trees for an hour and a half of doing it, but I'm not recording it.
You've still got an hour and a half of doing something with me.
Yeah, chopping trees down.
No, I need to find a game. I was thinking about that Transformers Universe game, but that game is so bad.
Face with like the hand and like the cheek coming out with his tongue.
Hey, Companion, I know what we can do together. How about
Who the
later?
fuck is Douglas?
How about later we play a game of Awesome Nuts for an hour and a half?
That is not something that puts you through excruciating pain.
Or don't enjoy. He's doing the Schadenfreude.
Do you remember the last time you tried to put me through something bad called RuneScape? Do you remember who was in pain?
No, nothing happened.
And who was
so anyway,
laughing
what's going up on your
hysterically?
channel, Dagless?
It was so fun.
Dagless.
So, I've still got the Talisman footage to upload. More Dark Souls. I'm going to be streaming some more. If anyone wants to play Nether after this, I might stream Nether. And if not, I'm probably going to play some Man vs. Machine and maybe stream that.
Are you actually going to make a video making fun of that guy on that video website?
Yes.
I think to explain that, we should have just read the comment that he left on Cube's channel.
Okay, look. Let's just read the comment. Cube, read the comment.
Why do I have to read it? I don't even have it.
It's our channel.
Look, it's too late. We'll save it for. We don't want us to spoil the majesty of this video that you're going to make, Douglas. Making fun of a man who is probably not a first language English speaker.
He is. I watched one or two of his videos. He's a black guy who really likes fighting games and is super religious and hates Muslims.
Okay, here we go. Ready? This is from Fascinating Purge, who on his avatar, he has a giant anime chick.
And just for a little bit more background, Cube signed up for this really horrible video site to upload
Yeah, we already talked
videos.
about Zipcast.
Okay, and one person commented on his channel, and this is the comment.
Hi, Companion Cube. Period. I love video games, in which I hope that you will upload videos of you guys playing different video game systems. It doesn't matter if it is, Sega Game Gear, Genesis, Nintendo 64, any of the Xbox video game systems, and or etc. Good use on the word etc. there. Get back to me whether you guys upload more videos that you guys created and or not created, and or if you just want to contact me, is fined too.
Is fined
just,
too. D is pretty close to E, so I can give that one to him, but still.
Look, the point is, I don't know, it was more funny to me late at night. But it's just the comment was so broken, and then we followed his channel, and it was just a portal to insanity. And like it just kept on getting crazy.
Are you making fun of his Christian religion?
If it was just normal Christian, hate, it wouldn't have been that funny. It was a combination of everything.
It was he was super against Barack Hussein Obama. Tearing down that terror finance.
No, not him. Barack Hussein Obama 2.
And all of his videos had like, please read everything below. If you really want to make cash money, please go to these websites.
Yeah, so I'm not even sure he's serious. I think this entire thing might just be a front to get you to sign up for websites.
I don't know. I probably think he signed up for them, and they're like, hey, if you want money, just say to sign, like a pyramid scheme type deal.
Look, it was just a combination of all of these, like, ridiculous extreme personality quirks.
His brother could not afford a shirt. Big D could not afford a shirt, so I think that he might literally be trying to make money off of that. To buy his brother a shirt. That's why he gave us some encouraging words, and then we gotta get Big D a shirt.
Dude, I would give him a shirt.
Me too.
You might not.
I would rub him.
Shirt.
I think I would rub him.
Okay, so what's going on your companion channel? Wait,
what's going on your Cube channel? Companion?
I feel like part of that sentence was wrong, but go
on. So Underhell, I don't like it when you put me on the spot like this. This is very awkward.
Yeah, you're running out of time here. Companion's channel has been deleted.
Goodbye.
Removing him from...
On my Zipcast channel, Earth Defense Force is going...
Yeah, you wanna post a link to your Zipcast channel?
Why, of course I do.
I mean, because we need a competitor for YouTube after all. Clearly, Zipcast is it.
No one go to that website. Avoid it like it's the plague, because it might as well
Zipcast.com/all/user/all
Look, we already know the evils that is Google. We don't need to learn a new evils that is Zipcast.
Don't worry, if this gets big enough, then eventually they too can be bought up by Google. So, just like Twitch, apparently that went through, by the way.
Wow.
Fuck.
Well, maybe there'll be
like some rule against these guys having a monopoly on this shit, you know?
Yeah, that would involve the government doing something.
Except for you fucking over people's rights.
Yeah, but my channel, Ibn Ab, possibly Awesome Nuts, unless that's unsalvageable. The microphones were a bit weird.
Maybe
I never finished Grass.
Metal Slug.
Oh, and later on, possibly in the next few days, Crazy Plant or Oratorium or whatever it was called.
Oratorium. It's Crazy Plant Store.
Oh. Yeah,
I really
that
hope
game.
it's not crazy, and the only crazy part is that guy with a beard.
I think I might buy it and play it right after this podcast.
And they really hype it up, too. They're like, oh my god, that beard, it's so crazy.
I need to do this before I snap to my senses and realize it's a dumb game and I shouldn't play it, but I'm really excited.
It's a dumb game and you shouldn't play it.
It's gonna be like when I was gonna do the Harvest Moon LP and then started and then suddenly realized, what am I doing? This isn't gonna work.
You should do a Harvest. I want to see that.
I don't want to do it, though.
But you should.
I'm not going to. I have to beat Earthbound before Yoshi. I can't get distracted by anything except for my new career as a botanist.
I thought you did work for Google.
Also that.
I thought you were a botanist in real life, too, from plants.
I don't have any plants, but I do have a lot of bees.
Hector.
Okay, are we done? Is it over?
This has been the Waiting Q podcast for April.
Oh my god, what is that? Hold on. Oh, it was just ice and popcorn. Okay.
Go fuck
You want to do the outro?
Have
Okay, do
fun.
it. Do it, Dagless, in your fourth position way that you usually do.
This has been the Waiting Q podcast for 8/4/2014.
Whoops, I ended the stream.
You all have enjoyed yourself, and the stream has already ended. But I hope that you learned a lesson, and I hope that you will come back to see us again.
Oh, Yoshi. Don't be angry that I'm gonna beat Earthbound before you, even though you had a year start! I'm still gonna beat you! I think Yoshi might have convinced me to start playing video games again, just so I can beat him in a game. You had an 11-month start. You had an 11... Alright, I'm ending the recording.
I agreed to do this for an hour, not an hour and 3 minutes.
Well, get out of here!
Okay,
Go back
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright.
We'll see you next week. Next week, it's going to be my birthday also for my 11th... I mean, not my 11th birthday, for my 18th birthday, so... See you guys there if you show up.
But I don't want to do it 2 weeks in a row.
Bye!
What are we gonna do?
That'll
for
be
your
my
18th
birthday present
birthday?
from you, Cross.
Crap.
What are we doing for your 18th birthday?
Apparently doing
Bye.
a podcast. Alright, see you guys.